Pop-Off Politics is back. This is our weekly segment where we examine what the City of Houston's City Council is looking to pass this week. KPRC2 investigator Mario Diaz is here and ready to examine the agenda this week.
That's right.
What are you keeping an eye on?
Well, you know, it's interesting. First off, good morning to you,
Good
Zach.
morning to you as well.
The agenda this week's 139 pages, okay? But what got our attention was item 14 on page 4. And this agenda item is for $2.9 million. And it's going to a company called Reach, Grab, and Go. Now, why is this important? Okay, this has to do with debris removal, okay? Because 2 months ago in this very segment, KPRC2 Investigates highlighted $400,000 being awarded to help pay legal fees in the Department of Justice's investigation into the city of Houston for illegal dumping.
Mario, very quickly, that investigation, though, is celebrating an anniversary, right?
It is, right.
Yeah?
That investigation was launched a year ago this month, okay? And the DOJ out of Washington, D.C. surprised everyone with this announcement. They opened an environmental investigation into the city of Houston's operations, policies, and practices. All of it, of course, related to illegal dumping.
Why did DOJ's Civil Rights Division get involved in this in the first place?
You know, that's a question that a lot of people had. Why would civil rights get involved in this kind of situation? And the reason here is because they were investigating whether or not Black or Latino neighborhoods were discriminated against in the city's response to illegal dumping in those neighborhoods. Since then, the city has been aggressively working with officials to get this matter addressed and resolved.
Which brings us to the next agenda item. Why does this one stand out to you?
So this one stands out because you're talking about an emergency purchase order, better known as an EPO. You remember hearing that term, right? We were hearing it a lot a few months ago, right? Okay, well, here it is again. And this one came down on June the 8th, just last month. And in order to get the matter addressed quickly, the city is paying nearly $3 million to Reach, Grab, and Go debris removal. They are a local company who are going to be receiving this contract, but we have heard from residents and critics in the past that if the city had a better strategy in place, there never would have been a DOJ investigation, and there also wouldn't be this costly outsourcing by the city to collect garbage from illegal dumping. Because the bottom line, as the city points out, this is a safety and health risk.
Is this a one-off situation?
It's not. This contract is not a one-off situation. This contract for nearly $3 million is actually for 1 full year, which shows you how serious this problem of illegal dumping is in Houston. And at the same time here, Zach, you have to consider this. Mayor Turner's up when? At the end of this year.
Yeah.
So they're awarding a contract that's going to be handed off to the next administration.
Yeah.
And they're going to be the ones that are going to be taxed with this as well.
Okay, fascinating.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.